Hello, fellow human! Welcome back to another Dank Doggo. Today, I duck it up. So, our ridiculous moments for today is from wslash Interesting way to pronounce his name. With the title of Tifu by Letting Go. After 6 years of running, it finally happened. Most early morning runs I do start off like this. Wake up at 5 a.m., think strongly for 5 minutes why staying in bed is the better option, make myself the strongest coffee I can handle, read the news for a half an hour, and take a poo. Once this routine is done, I'll stick my running gear on and run anywhere between 5 kilometers and 15 kilometers. I'm a fairly okay runner. Over the Christmas period and up until today, I just simply haven't had the time to run. 18 hours days, kids, wife, etc, etc. Story time. I'm sitting on the sofa just shy of midnight, dead tired but also craving a curry. Go to the fridge and bingo! Thai red curry ready meal. Amazing! Popped in the microwave for 3 minutes and sat back on the sofa with my glass of wine. 1:30 a.m. I wake up, slump it on the sofa and glance at the clock, and my first horrifying thought is that I've just wasted 340 pounds on a ready meal. I'm still hungry though, so back into the kitchen, microwave for another 3 minutes, another glass of wine, and I enjoy my inappropriately timed dinner. 5 a.m. alarm goes off. To my amazement, I'm wide awake. My first thought is to get my running gear on, and so out come the shorts and hoodie. I make my way downstairs and a neck liter of water, forgetting all about my coffee, probably because I feel wide awake. Read the news for like 5 minutes, grab my keys, lock my doors, and press start on my Nike app. It's going on well. I'm plodding along just over 4 minutes per kilometer's pace and enjoy being the only person brave enough to be out in 2 degrees or 35.6 Fahrenheit weather. My legs are feeling good. And I'm planning the days ahead and having lovely conversation with myself. Not wanting to overdo it, I decided at 4 kilometers to start heading back. It's now about 3 kilometer stretch of straight road with 24 hours Tesco grocery store, 1.5 kilometers from my house. I always up the pace as it's slightly downhill, and I like to take advantage of looking better than I actually am. 3:20 per kilometer showed up, 3:10 per kilometer came, then 3 minutes per kilometer. I was flying, super happy. Nothing was going to stop me until I'm 100 yards from Tesco and I have to slow right down to catch my breath. I've obviously lost a bit of fitness over the past month of not running. No worries, I thought. Couple of minutes walking and I'll jog the rest of the way home. Then came the need to take a poo. It seemed more urgent than other times I've needed to go after a run. Do I stop in Tesco? Nope, better get home. Nothing worse than pooping in a public toilet. So I began to jog, not really thinking about the readiness of my butt. I'm now halfway between my house and Tesco and 700 meters till I'm home. My cautionary jog was suddenly halted abruptly, like I had just run straight into a wall. My behind is ready to explode. Holy poop! I said out loud. The sheer need for me to go home has gone from a 3 out of 10 to a 9 out of 10. Now I've been at 9 out of 10 a few times in my life, so although desperate, I compose myself and focus on getting home. I started to run quickly, very quickly. 200 meters down and bang! The brick wall. I've gone from a 9 out of 10 to if I don't get home in 20 seconds, I'm finding a bush. And I can't go in a bush, not in a respectable area. I'll be arrested and thrown in a jail for the rest of my life. I'm half a kilometer from my house. I'm 27, fit and healthy. I'm making it home. I start sprinting. I'm breaking records. I'm pretty sure Usain Bolt would not keep up with me right now. The road just disappeared beneath my feet. A couple of turns, I get into my road with my keys ready in my hand. I'm 50 meters from my door and I can't sprint anymore. I walk. My butt at this point feels like the exit of a concrete mixer, holding back the entire weight of the world. I'm 10 meters from my door, practically in tears, my butt clenched so tight I thought I was going to snap my spine. Oh no! It was then my body and mind just gave up in one swift motion. I was reminded about what it was like to be a baby again. I've just full-on let it go. This was not a clean sausage. This was a full-on bad stomach. In a panic, I dived between the wife's car and the side of the house. I'm praying at this point I'm dreaming. Realizing it's not a dream, I'm praying no neighbor is watching. What the duck? How has my life has come to this point? I said. Do I strip off here and walk around the side house naked? Do I hop the garden wall and hide my ruined everything in a bush? No, there is not an easy way out. I just have to go inside and clean up. I check my legs and there is no evidence. My tight-fitting boxers have done a splendid job of holding the unwanted contents. I walk around the house and let myself in. To my horror, both kids and the wife are up way too early. I think it was roughly 6 a.m. and she's doing her makeup and getting them ready for school. Babe, I've had an accident. In a panic, she runs down the stairs and I explain I've pooped myself. She basically didn't believe me and in her grumpy morning ways went back upstairs. I waddle upstairs to the bathroom and without thinking just jump straight into the shower and drop everything. Holy mother! I nearly collapsed from the sight and the smell. The cleanup process began and it was not going well. At all! The hot steamy shower was exponentially making the smell worse with every passing minute. So bad, in fact, my kids and wife all entered the bathroom at once and just all stared at me in complete disappointment for a brief moment before exiting and bursting into fits of laughter. Daddy pooped himself! I'm telling everyone! Haha! My wife joined in with the joke while asking me exactly what had happened. The realization of what's occurring is now setting in. I'm stood in the shower in dark brown water with the bits of poop floating around my ankles. And just as things seemingly can't get any worse, the water starts rising gradually up my legs because my poop has blocked the ducking plug hole. Oh, and now I remember the estate agent is coming around 9 a.m. to value the house. Happy running, everyone! TLDR, pooed myself inside of my house after a run. A little continuation on the story. Yes, I waffle stomped it for about 15 minutes over the plug and eventually was able to mash it down. I think the drain is partially blocked anyway, which is why I had trouble. The lovely estate agent was none the wiser about the chaos unfolded mere hours ago. My wife gave me a funny look for the rest of the day and kept laughing. We have both seen each other in states, so this just added life's wonderful experiences. My kids haven't told the teachers, I hope. Thanks for reading. So this is a pretty unique story. Not your usual Tifu moments, I guess. But the TLDR kinda sums up everything, I guess. But the way OP tell and approach the story of how it went before and after the incidents are what it makes so interesting to read. Also, this kind of Tifu moments kinda resembles a lot of you guys, personally myself as well. Yeah, be honest, we all have experienced similar moments before in our lives at some point. OP is an excellent runner, I have to say. Sometimes when you have to go, suddenly you just gain like supernatural power to boost your feet to move extraordinarily fast, matching Usain Bolt. And OP's family is quite cool. They thought it was dang funny and had a great laugh and didn't think OP is weird or something, and probably his kids told the teacher anyway. And now for the comments. We have the first comment by /DuckRubnuts. I feel your pain, brother. 2 weeks ago, I pooped myself on a run also. I can still feel the quivering of my beehole and the deep embarrassment. Luckily, my wife and daughter were still sleeping. User retro not retro replied, the connection? Running makes you poop yourself. User Duck Rubnuts continue at it, it does. Think of jostling your intestine, it pushes your poop down and boom! You poop yourself. U/JJ.Jetman said, so every mile just do a handstand for a bit to even things out. Username AntPia commented, public bathroom, heck no! I'd rather poop myself outside my house. Is it that bad in some countries? I myself have used it quite a handful of times. I think it's quite convenient, I guess? The OP replied, public bathrooms from now on will not be taken for granted. And we have the final comments from u/SkinMarkDraws. 10 years later. Y'all remember when Dad pooped himself? Especially at Thanksgiving dinner table or, family reunion, lol. That's it for today, fellow humans. Thanks for watching. Dank Doggo appreciates your time. If you enjoy our content and want to see more of us, stay tuned and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that like button or Doggo will cry. Also, you can tell us your Doggo comments, your experiences in the comments section. I will catch up with you guys later in the next video.